All right. Now I think I've shared a screen with all of us. Did we see the screen, please?
Yes, we can see.
Oh, all right. If we can see the screen, then it's okay.
Yes, I can see it.
All right, please. The manual. All right. The manual I showed us now is for the Bull. It's for the Bull software. But I'm coming, please. A moment. Okay. Oh, some people are still coming in. Gallery full. Okay. Okay, we are sorry. We are seeing the Bull manual, but I'll start from the HedgingPRO manual. I think we are seeing HedgingPRO. All of us, can we see the HedgingPRO manual, please?
Yes, please.
All right, because we are going to start from HedgingPRO manual. So the manual, the software was designed in a such a way that we don't need what we don't need anything like indicators, because the way the market markets normally move in zigzag mode. I think let me try to show us all those movements as well. It's very important. This means I don't understand what is happening here, because just bear with me. Let me first of all stop sharing what I'm sharing now. Let me quickly go to, I'm coming, I need to show us the market movement. Is very important for us to understand the market movement, why we are doing the settings we are doing, the reason why we have to put 30 somewhere, 50 somewhere. I need to let everybody know that. Okay, I'm logging to the server, to my trading server. I think all of us that are using the software by now, we must understand what is called a trading server. So now let me come back here and share my screen again. Let me scroll down. Okay, good. I think we are all seeing the screen. Are we seeing the screen now, please?
I can see it, sir.
Okay. Now, if we look at the way market move, this is a live account. This is one of a live account that I'm trading. This is a server. You can see that it's a server. You can see the way the market moves. It moves in a zigzag mode, and this movement doesn't really need any indicators. For the past 12 years, I've not remember using any indicator to trade forex. So what I'm doing is I just try to study the movement of the market, and that's what I use to design the software in a hedging mode. Each pairs we are seeing here have their own characteristics of movement. So these are the things I've studied for several years, 10, 15 years ago. I've been studying this movement, and it has been working the way I studied them, and that's the way I use the software to interact with market movement. But like we have a lot of software, hedging software out there. What makes my own unique a bit is that I update my software every year, because after a year I used to extract the trading statement, and I look at where is the software is lagging. So this one works in a unique way in the sense that you can determine how much you want to risk. What are the level of the risk you want to take? So now I'm going to quickly go back and show us the manual, and I will explain each steps, each parameters in the manual. And after that, I will now come back to explain what is going on in my mind when I was giving you all this setup. Now, let me quickly go. I'm going to stop the screen I'm sharing with you now. And let me come to the manual again. Now, this is the HedgingPRO manual. I think all of us are seeing it. Are we seeing it, please?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me scroll down the manual to which is the most important place of the manual. Okay, when I first of all designed this manual, this is the version 7 of the manual, and what I'm compiling for you guys now is version 8. And the difference between version 7 and version 8, I will tell you, so you don't need to be panicked. And once you are using the software now, I'm going to be upgrading, I'm going to be sending PDF to the group that all of us will be in the same group because we are already a family. I will send a group, I will send a manual there, and we can interact from the group as from today's henceforth. When I first of all did version 8, because some people are using it in South Africa, and I included a what we call what do we call that? Indicators. And this indicator came with ADX indicator, momentum indicator, zigzag indicator, moving average indicator, and demand and supply lines. These are the indicator I developed. They are custom indicator I developed. And this indicator is the one communicating with the software as at that time when we are using version 7. So this indicator will now communicate with the software, and the software will now place a trade or what we call order. But as time goes on, we realize that we are losing a lot of trading opportunity in the market. So what I did was that I removed the indicator, then I make the software to be independent. So if you go to, because all of us has the manual, we can go through it. So I make the software to become independent software. Then this is the major place we need to discuss about. If you look at the software, now we still have what we call first order. When we are using the indicator to trigger the software, we are going to see what we call auto signal. But now we don't use auto signal, we only use buy and sell. So please, this is a very crucial area of the software that you need to understand. Because if somebody puts $10,000 or 10,000 cents or dollars, if two people, let's say two traders are trading in the account, you have a capital in your account, somebody have $10,000 and somebody have 10,000 cents. Both of you have the same capacity to trade in the market. Because Forex platform, either MT4 or MT5, they don't recognize what is called dollar or cent. What Forex platform recognizes is digit. And if we look at it critically, 10,000 cents and $10,000 have 5 digits. 5 digits. Did you understand what I'm saying about the digit now?
Yes.
Good. So, yeah. So, but if somebody has $5,000 and somebody has $10,000, both traders are not in the same digits. $5,000 is a lot of money, more than 10,000 cents. 10,000 cents is $100. But somebody who is having 10,000 cents is having more power to trade more than the person that has $5,000, because $5,000 is 4 digits, while $10,000 is 5 digits. So the person that is using $5,000 must go and reset his own trading parameters. Meanwhile, the person that is using 10,000 cents doesn't need to reset his own parameters because he is operating on 5 digit capital. So these are the things that a lot of traders doesn't understand. And another thing I need to say before I go further is that, please, as a Forex trader, don't have it in mind that you want to go and double your money. It doesn't work like that way. Those are the things, those are the information we don't understand when we started this business, and we lose a lot of money. What is important in Forex, the first number one rule is make sure you keep your capital safe. Once your capital is safe, you are going to make profit. But once you risk your capital and you blow it, that is the end of your investment. It's very important, it's very crucial to understand the first rule. The first rule is make sure you don't lose your capital. The second rule is remember rule number 1. It's very important in forex market. So if you are the person that want to double your money, this business is not for you. I won't lie to you. If I tell you that since 2008 I've never lose money, and I mean it, and I know what I'm telling you guys. So if you are making between 3 to 10% of your capital every month, you are one of the best traders in the world. In fact, I can tell you authoritatively that bank can give you a job. You can trade for a bank. In South Africa, I have more than 5 bankers using my software, because there's no bank in the world that will give you 3% per month. Any bank in the world will give you 7% to 10% per annum, which you can make in a month. So, but you have to know why you are risking your capital. And that's what I'm going to show you in this software, please. Now, if you look at the first thing, we say first order. First order is supposed to be buy or sell. Because we are hedging, we are going to use 2 charts. I'm going to show you the chart. I'm going to show you a live chart later, but I want to explain the manual for you. So now, either the first chart can be buy or sell. It's very important that you must choose either buy or sell on the first chart. Then we call, I use what we call reverse mode when we are using indicator in version 7. But now I've removed reverse mode because we don't need to reverse anything. What this reverse mode is doing that time was that if market is buying, if you are buying on one chart, on the second chart you have to reverse the mode. That means the second chart is going to give you a sell, not buy. So, and the first lot size is all, no matter the capital you have in the forex market, don't change this first lot. Some people will say, no, I want to change it to 0.02. Please don't do that. Instead of changing your capital to 0.02, I will advise you to get another chart of another asset. Spread your risk on different assets. And I'm going to tell you how I spread my risk on different assets when I'm going to show you a live trading platform now. So the hedging distance in the manual is 10. This is not normal. The hedging distance for currencies should be any currency that has between 1 spread to 6 spread. The hedging distance should be 30. Here should be 30, not 10. Yeah, I intentionally put it like this because some people, some people would like to steal software to do all these things. They'll get confused. That's why when I give you my software, I train you how to use it. Then we have a starting hour. If you are the type that you don't have time, you have a job that is keeping you busy, you don't have a time to sit in front of your computer, you can tell the software to trade 24 hours. Like this settings now is 24 hours because you can see that it's from 0 to 24. That shows it's 24 hours trading time. I don't sit in front of my computer anymore. But if I have a small capital that I want to trade for 3 months or 4 or 6 months to quickly get some little cash, then I still stay in front of computer. But otherwise, most of my capitals is automated. So if you want to trade automated trading, you don't want to sit in front of your computer, you must set this starting hour to 0, which is midnight, and 24 is midnight. So it's midnight to midnight throughout the week. The maximum drawdown, let's say you have $10,000 in your account, you can put this one maximum drawdown to be 10,000 or 11,000. It doesn't really matter what you put here, but what you put there must be greater than what is your capital. The magic number is very important when you are hedging. For example, if you put the software on a first chart, let's say you want to trade pounds USD, which is GU. The first chart will be buy, the second chart will be selling. For software not to get confused, because it's the same GU you are trading. The first chart that is buying must have 1, and the second chart that is selling must have 2, so that you can tell the software that you are trading the 2 charts independently. So the software will not get confused which one to buy, which one to sell. Because by the time you put 1 here for buy and you put 2 here for selling, that means you have told the software that I'm trading buying chart independently, and I'm trading selling chart independently. So that's the purpose of magic number. So it's very important for anybody that is hedging in the market. Then the manual confirmation, if you set it to true, that means you want to be a semi-auto trader. What do I mean by semi-auto trader? Let's say in the morning you wake up and you want to decide what you want to do yourself by checking some parameters. I normally use investing.com. I don't like putting any indicator on my chart. So instead for me to put indicator on my chart, I open a website called investing.com. Investing.com, they analyze a lot of market there. So I use it to place trade on my chart. So if you are the kind of person that I want to trade like that, you don't want to trade 24 hours, you want to trade based on what you see or what you analyze yourself, then you set manual confirmation to true. When you set manual confirmation to true is that what it does is that when market hits your take profit, the software will not place another trade. The software will take profit and stand still until you instruct the software to buy or to sell again. So that is what the manual confirmation is doing. Then there's another one we said, check closing one of the order. If you put this one to false, it's going to scatter your edging layers, because edging is covering up. So this place is always supposed to be true. Let me quickly make a reference to manual confirmation. If you want to trade 24 hours without sitting in front of a computer, you must change your manual confirmation to false, not true. So now, checking closing one of the trade. If you check it, if you put it on the false, that means you are not going to trade edging anymore, and it's going to be dangerous. We use this setting. We put this one false when your account is at danger zone, which take care of it, but you don't need to use it anymore. But always keep this check closing one of the other. Always put it at true. Let it be true always, so that you can follow the pattern of edging. Then close a target money. We must put it to true, because if we close a target money to false, the software will never close a profit for you. Software will just, if I thought your trade is at profit, the software will be looking. It will never close it for you. So close a target money should be true. Then the target money is 10. Like here now, if you look at it here, is $10. If you are trading cents, this will be 10 cents. If you are trading dollar, this will be $10. If you are trading in naira, this will be a 10 naira. So when you put this target money to true, the software will be checking your profit, your target profit, what is here. It will be checking it for you. You understand? So now, if you continue looking at step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, you are going to key in your lot size in edging manner. But here, I've solved the problem in version 8. You don't need to key in this one again yourself. So instead of doing that, I've made sure that. Sorry, I saw some people coming into the program, so I'm accepting them. So now, instead of doing that, the software is the one that will calculate this lot size for you. So I've made it more simpler. So having said that, let's scroll down a bit. We have what we call preset, and I'm going to show us how we are going to do the preset ourselves. This preset is what you are going to do based on your capital. You are going to calculate all these presets and you save it, so that when else you want to use it, you don't calculate again. So that's what the preset is doing. And after the preset, you load the preset, you click OK. Then, and when you set up your software properly, you must see it smiling. It must be smiling. And that is how it is. And you can see I make some I label all these ones for yours to be able to understand what they are doing. I think if I don't make any mistakes, you can see reverse mode. I've explained what the reverse mode is. But for now, you don't need reverse mode. What we need is from option 4 down. That is what we need now to be taken care of. Some people are on. Let me accept them. Okay. So we can see I've explained what we call okay. I've explained what we call edging distance. I've explained starting hour. I've explained what is called starting hour, end hours, maximum drawdown, magic number, manual confirmation, checking one order, close, close target money, target money, step lots. I've done this, but I'm going to log into my server now and explain how version 8, the difference between version 7 that is in the manual and version 8, and from there we can now start asking questions, and that is all I'm going to talk about. And let me quickly talk about this aspect. I think this is my old manual because this is not what I sent out to you guys. Here we have some videos that can help you to set up your free AWS, how to log into VPS on your Android phone, how to migrate your MT4, MT5 to your PC, how to install the Expert Advisor, how to set up the preset, how to know the trading time zone. This is just a supporting video that can help every one of us to understand how to manage our account. Because what is important is you must learn how to manage your account yourself. So having said this, so let me quickly go to, I'm going to stop sharing the manual with you. Now I'm going to go to the server where we are going to see the version 8 of the software, and we're going to talk about it. Then I would prefer all of us to have a very good background so that we don't have a noise. So we unmute our mic so that we can ask questions as I'm explaining the live trading on the software on the live trading platform. I think we understand what I'm saying so far.
Yes, boss.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to shut down the screen I'm showing now. I'm going to now go to the server so that I can show the live the live server. So let me go to my, okay, this is my server now. Now I'm sharing my server with every one of us. So let me try to minimize this. This is a live account. This one is a cent account. I trade cent account as well, and I trade dollar account as well. So it doesn't really matter what you are trading. Your money management skill is very important when you are trading. Let me quickly explain something here. Okay. Now, if you look at this account is when I put the money there is $1,000, but when I change it to cents, it became 100,000 cents. I change it to cents so that I can do what we call money management. Because now this one I don't trade it manually; it's full auto. And if you look at it now, I already have $132 profit on this account, and I'll print I'm going to print the statement history because there's nothing to hide for any one of us. Is something that I'm doing, and I'm doing for real. So it's not something, there's no hidden agenda here. So let me print the statement, which I'm going to show all of us as time goes on. Not now. Let's just move to the, now if you look at here, I have how many assets I'm trading. Let me show us how many assets I'm trading. If you look at here, I'm trading pounds USD, and I'm using 3 charts. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm trading 3 charts. If you look at here, I'm trading US shelf, 3 charts, Euro USD, 3 charts, US Japanese yen, 3 charts. It's like somebody is, some people are still on. Let me check because it's like somebody wants to log into us to the meeting. Okay, all right, it's fine. So somebody's have an internet problem because I can see the person is struggling to log in since. Okay, let me go back. So now you can see what I'm trading. Euro USD, Japanese yen. So this is what I'm saying last time, that instead for you to increase the lot size, you have to spread your investment. This Australian USD, you can see Euro Japanese yen. You can see Euro Japanese yen. Where is Euro Japanese yen? Yeah, Euro pounds, 3 charts. Japanese pounds Japanese yen, 3 charts. And you can see I traded almost 8 or 9 assets, and I'm using 3 charts. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm using 3 charts. I will explain to every one of us now. Now, the first chart, this is the first chart. The first chart is trading bull. Please, I will not advise any one of us that doesn't have up to 100,000 cents or $100,000. Don't use the bull. The bull software is a greed strategy. And if market is not ranging, if market started trending, the bull can mess up your account. So please, the bull is designed for ranging market. Let me show us something here quickly. If you look at this kind of a trade, it's not good for bull. Let me come back here. Look, it's a trading market. This is 197 pips. This kind of trading is not good for bull. But why am I using bull? Because I have enough capital, 100,000 cents. If I trade this money in dollars, which is $1,000, this account will have been blown off. So these are the things that you need to understand. Even when no matter how good a software is, you must learn how to understand how to manage your capital. So now let me quickly go to settings. I right click on the chart, I come to property, and this is the bull. You can see the bull. The magic number is 0 because I'm using only one chart, so I don't need to increase it. The starting lot is 0.01. The edging distance is 30 pips, and my take profit is 24 pips. Hiding taking profit is false because I want it to be showing take profit. If my broker is a dubious broker, I need to hide this take profit from the broker. I will say true. But because I'm using a broker that is very, very transparent, I'm on Forex for You for the past 12, 13 years or so, and they are very good. Martingale level, I put it 10. Why did I put 10? If I put 10, that means, you remember that my first my first starting lot is 0.01. So now if I put martingale level to become 10, that means I'm going to use 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.05, 0.08, 0.13, 0.21, 0.34, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 0.55 and 0.89. That means the highest lot that I want to expose here, if I put this one 10, that means I want to expose the highest is 0.89. So there's a relationship between the starting point and the maximum martingale level. That means you are telling the software that don't expose my account beyond 10 level of the lot size, which is 0.89. Now let me come to risk level. Now, what am I saying about risk level is that once my risk level is 7, that is 0.21 level, I don't want to get a profit of 24 pips anymore. What I want to get is just $1. $1 profit. Sorry. Okay, $1 profit. That's what I put here. Risk level close money, $1. You can even put 10 cents, you can put 50 cents, you can put 20 cents. If I want to put 10 cents, I'm going to put 0.01. I'll put 0.10. This is 10 cents. If I want to put 1 cent, I'll put 0.01. That's 1 cent. But in my own situation, I put $1. So now, Trading time, I don't want to put any trading time. I off it because I want the software to work 24 hours. If I want the software to work for particular time, I can say trading time on. If I want the software to trade between 9 o'clock in the morning and stop trading at 12 noon, I'm going to put 12 here. Then I'm going to save it. So this is how it works, but I'm not going to put it because I don't need to reset my trading parameters. Then that is for bull. If you come to second chart, the second chart is HedgingPRO. I'm going to lay emphasis on HedgingPRO. Please, if anybody have anything less than 100,000 cents, please don't use bull software. Though I gave it to you, but don't use it. If you have 50,000 cents and you want to use bull, please, you can consult me. I will tell you how you can manipulate the software. But I really want people that has 100,000 cents to be using the bull. I mean 100,000 cents. 100,000 cents is when you deposit $1,000 and you convert it to cents. Now, but if you come to HedgingPRO, if you look at the first chart of my HedgingPRO, let me open it up. I say property. Now, this is my HedgingPRO. Now, what is the difference between what we saw in the manual and this one? That's what I want to let us know. If you look at this, you can see that it doesn't have many options like the one we saw in the manual. This is version 8. This is the latest version. On this first chart, I want to buy, and I make my first lot size to be 0.01. I make my martingale level to become 10. That means I'm telling the software that don't open beyond 0.89. Don't open beyond 0.89. That's the meaning of what I'm saying here. Okay? Now, risk level is equal to 2. What I mean there is that once you open 0.01 and 0.02, and you don't hit my take profit target, and what is my take profit? If you come here, this is my take profit. I want just only 2 cents. It's only 2 cents I'm looking for. And I will tell you how do I make 2 cents my take profit. So now if the risk level is 2, so despite the fact that I said the software can go to 10 level, second level is when I'm changing my mind. I don't want 2 as a profit again. I don't want $2 or 2 cents as my take profit again. Then my risk level close profit, I want it to be 1 cent. If my account is in cent, if my account is in dollar, I want it to be $1. So now that means if software doesn't take profit and it open the second level, this is my take profit here. My target money is, you can see my target money is 2 cents or $2. But if the risk level of 2 has been taken, I want my profit to be $1 or 1 cent. Then on edging distance, I want only 30 pips. If market, what edging distance does is that if I'm like this chart now, I'm buying. If buying direction fail for 30 pips, after 30 pips, the software is going to edge my buying with selling. That's the function of this 30. Edging distance is equal to 30. You understand? Then the relationship between this first lot size and edging distance is that, remember that if you are trading 0.01, that means 30 pips is going to give you $3 if your account is in dollar, or it's going to give you 3 cents if your account is in cents. So now what I'm going to do here is that once I know that my maximum edging distance is 30, I will not, and remember there's a spread within this 30. That's why I put my take profit to become 2 cents. And 2 cents here or $2 here means 20 pips. 20 pips. There's a relationship between your first lot, edging distance, and your take profit. My take profit is 20 pips. My edging distance is 30 pips. My first lot size is 0.01, which is 10 cents per pip. And if I say 10 cents per pip, 30 pips is going to give me $3 or 3 cents, and my take profit is going to give me $2 or 2 cents if my account is in cents. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay? Now, I want to trade 24 hours. That's why I put this as 24 hours. You can see, like I explained in the manual, my drawdown, I don't care. I put 100,000, which is my deposit, and I can even put 200,000 here. It doesn't really matter. But the figure I must put here must be more than my capital. That's what really matters. And if you look at this place, I put this magic number to become 1 because that's my first chart for HedgingPRO. Then my manual confirmation is false. When my manual confirmation is false, that shows that I want it to be automated. When the software take profit, it opens another trade on my behalf. But if I put manual confirmation to true, if I put the manual confirmation to true, that means if the software make the first profit either $2 or 2 cents, or it make emergency profit, which is $1, the software have to wait for me to take a decision. But I don't want that because I have enough capital to move the market. So I want to set this one to become false. Then checking closing order for my martingale, for my hedging strategy to keep on working sequentially, I must put it to true. And closing target money, it must be true, because if I put this closing target money, if I put it on false, that means I will ignore the target money, which is $2 or 2 cents. So it must be always true. Okay, having studied this, what is the next thing we can do? The next thing we can do is that when you now set up a trade like this, and this common tab, we must make sure that we allow live trading, enable alert, we allow DLL, we allow import of external expert parameters we are using. After that, you now say save preset. This is how we save preset. Once you click save, it will come here. You can see I've saved currency buy, currency sell. I even save a bull settings. But I'm not going to save this one now. I'm just showing you that if you set the parameters, you come to here and say save it. Then next time you want to use it, you don't need to set up again. You just okay. Let me show what I'm going to do. Then let me come to second chart again. Let's say it's a new. I need to delete this. I don't need any indicator. Then I come to expert advisor. I come to my property. Now this is the second chart, and this chart I must open it for sell to edge. So let's say I've saved a preset. I can just come here and say currency sell, click on it and say open. But that's the way you use your preset. But if you look at this place, it's like somebody want to enter the meeting. Let me check the person. Okay, everything is okay. All right, okay. Oh, this person is struggling to enter for a very long time, and I don't know why. It's like this. The person's what do we call it? The person's internet connection is not okay. Okay, let's go back to what we are saying. Let's say we have studied. We have saved the preset. We can just load our preset. When you click load, these are presets. You just click sell and click open. Then all the parameters will be showing here. But because I've already put my parameters, so I don't need to load it anymore. So the second chart will be sell. If I don't click on this place, if I click on this, you can see buy here, but I'm not buying, it's my selling chart. So I put a sell, I put the same parameter. The same parameter on the buying is what's supposed to be on the selling. So 0.01, my martingale level 10, my risk level should be 2. My emergency take profit is $1 or 1 cent. My hedging distance is still remain 30. Starting hours 0, ending hours is 24. I put my maximum drawdown, which is my capital. Now, because it is a second chart, that first chart is 1. Magic number on second chart will be 2. Manual confirmation is false. Closing check, check closing one of the orders is true. Then my target money, my close target money, it should be true so that it can trigger the last command, which is target money in dollars, which is 2 cents. So this is how the settings will be for all the peers that has less than 10 spread. So it's the same setting I use for everything. If I started showing you all the settings, it's the same settings. Because the reason why they are the same set, oh no, sorry, this is a bull. Let me come to second chart. Okay. Yeah, you can see it's the same settings. Now this one, you can see the margin gain level here is 99. I will advise every one of us not to use 99. This is this one is a big risk. The reason is that it will keep on the software will keep on exposing more. It will keep on exposing more lot size, which we don't want. So don't let us do that. So now, if I look at this, it has closed this order. So I can change this one to 10, like what is in the other ones. 10 is appropriate. That means after 10, the software will never open another lot size, but it's going to be managing the one it has opened until those one close at our target profit. So it's good like that. So like this one now, if you look at it, risk level is 2. Risk level close is target is, if you look at this 10 cents, it's not $1, this 10 cents. And if you look at this edging distance is 30. 24 hours trading, my maximum drawdown is this. Magic number is 1 because that's my first chart for buying. And manual confirmation is true. I intentionally set it to true because I want the software to close the trade so that I can change this 99 to 10. I realized that I made a mistake, that's why I changed it to true. So I think I need to check all the parameters again before midnight so that the software can start trading again. So having done this, I will say okay. Then that's my parameters I'm going to use to trade. So this is how to set the parameters. And after this webinar, I'm going to do PDF for people that has $5,000 or 5,000 cents, $10,000 or 10,000 cents, $50,000 or 50,000 cents, $100,000 or 100,000 cents. I'm going to do a PDF to guide us how to set the parameters. So having said this, this is the way the software has been working. And to be honest, since 2008, I've not lost money in Forex market. I've becoming, I used to make money every year. I target my profit by annual, which is 6 months, and annual, which is 12 months. And some year, I make 30% in 6 months. In a year, I make 60% profit return. Or some years, I've seen a year I make 36%. But if I keep the money in the bank, no bank will give me such return. So having said this, let me quickly come to the statement to show all the statement of what I downloaded and to explain some things to you. And if you look at this account, the $1,000 was deposited in January 7 this year. This account I've been trading this account since 2020, but I withdrew all my, when we need money, you deposit, you withdraw, you deposit, you withdraw. That's the beauty of the trading Forex if you are not losing your money. When you need your money, you withdraw it, you quickly go and use it. When you finish using it, you return it back. And that's it, and you keep on growing your money. But this $1,000 was deposited in January 7 this year, which is the date. There's nothing hidden here. You can see it here. That's when I deposited it, and the software has been trading it till today that we extract it, and this is what we have as of today. Now let's evaluate January 7, February 7, make it 1 month. February 7, 1 month. March 7, make it 2 months. So in 2 months of running this account, what have we made? And these are the things I used to tell people, that how do you really know return over investment in Forex? Many of us, we calculated return over investment in a wrong way. It's like somebody wants to join us. Let me quickly check who is it. So maybe I should accept the person. Okay, it's the same person. He couldn't enter. The network is so bad. Okay, no problem. We keep on working. I have a recorded version of the video, so we put it there later for the person. Okay, now how do we know the actual what is a return over our investment? The return over investment. Now let's see it. Now, if you look at it for 2 months of this software running on this account, the software have traded 1,161 trades, and it has traded 570 short position, which it won 67% of it, and it has traded 591 long position, which it has won 68% of it. Now, this is our profit, which is 3,541 cents, 64.64. So let's just take that this is dollars. It's the same thing. We are going to get the same return if we calculate it in dollars or we calculated it in cents. So if you look at what we have invested, we have exposed in 2 months, we have exposed what we call relative drawdown of our capital. What is relative drawdown of our capital is 4,950 cents. That's what we expose, and this is what we make as a profit. Because we put 100,000 cents, we cannot calculate our return based on 100,000 cents, because the software doesn't use 100,000 cents. The software use 4,950 cents. Because I'm a very conservative trader, I don't say because I have 100,000 cents, I must make sure the software expose everything. Out of the 100,000 cents for 2 months, the software exposed only 4.3%, which is 49,900. So now, if we can quickly calculate how much that one is translated to in dollars, in percentage. Let me quickly do that. Let me put on my calculator for us to see. Calculator. So we said we expose how much? We expose 4,009. Let's say we expose 5,000. Don't let us 4,009. Let's say we expose. I'm calculating it. You may not see it because I'm not sharing my calculator. But if everybody have a calculator, you can quickly do what I'm doing. Let's say I expose $5,000 out of my $100,000. Now, that would be my that would be 5,000 divided by. No, let me say. My return is 3,541. So 3,541. Sorry, let me say 3,541. 3,541 multiplied by 100, which is 64. Then divided by how much we expose, which is $5,000. We divide it. That means we have made 70% back, 83% of our return. This is what we expose. We didn't expose the whole 100,000. So this is the actual way to calculate return over investment when you are trading forex. You can't say because you put 100,000 cents and you make 3,541, then that is, you put 3,541 on top of your capital. 100,000 is your capital, but you did not expose 100,000 in the market. You just put the money there. This is what we expose. We expose 4.3% of our capital, and this is how we calculate actual return over investment in forex. So now, having said this is how the software has been working. I've been using the same software for the past 2008, and I've been modifying every year. I modify where it's lagging up till version 8 that I'm showing all of us today. So if we now have any question, I think we can quickly start asking questions. What is not clear to us? Do we want to know more about the software? So I think we can now release our mic and we start raising up our hand. And okay, Abiola Shitu. The first person is Abiola Shitu. Yes, sir.
Hello, Mr. Lapimio.
I'm with you, sir.
Okay, my name is Olajide Usman.
Olajide Usman.
This is my question.
Okay.
You mentioned that I can see that from your screen. You have 3 charts.
Yes.
So if we are using the HedgingPRO version 8,
Yeah.
we put the HedgingPRO on the first chart and we put the magic number at 1 and we put that one at buy.
Yeah.
Then we put on the second chart, we also put the HedgingPRO
Yes.
and we put it at the sell and we change the magic number to 2.
Yes.
So what do we put on the third chart?
Yes, you see the touch chart. If you look at what I'm sharing properly, the touch chart is not HedgingPRO, it's a bull.
Okay.
Then I'm saying that please nobody should use the bull if you have anything less than 100,000 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, though I compile the bull for everybody, but don't use it because bull is a greed strategy, and greed strategy doesn't like trending. So anytime the market trend, it can wipe the account. But if you have a lot sum of money, either in cents or in dollars, bull can work. That's why I use 3 charts, because me, I'm running bull because I have 100,000 cents.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Abiola, Mr. Oladeji.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Thank you for having us. I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
One question starts from. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm hearing you clearly.
You are trying to stream. Oh, okay. So I'm using a MacBook Pro to trying to install the MT4 and to also put it on the AWS server.
Okay.
But I'm having issue.
Okay.
Trying to bring this MT4 into the AWS server.
Okay.
To set up on top my MacBook Pro.
Okay.
That's one. So the other one is now from this 3 trading stuff.
Okay.
That shows.
Yeah.
You said you shouldn't use the bull software, like the bull setting, because it is very risky. So it means that we are just going to open just buy and sell, since we'll be using the HedgingPRO.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but if you have up to 50,000 cents to 100,000 cents, you can use bull. But I will need to guide you whenever, because that's why we have a group. So in that group, when you have up to 50,000 cents or 100,000 cents, you can just talk to Adelola. I will create a time to assist everybody to set it up. But if you have less than 50,000 cents or 100,000 cents, don't even use it at all.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's you haven't answered to like
the first one I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you to set to transfer, because you see, Mac operating system doesn't support majority of the things we are using. That's why a lot of people don't want to use Mac. As I'm talking to you, I'm using Mac ProBook as well, but I make sure that I install Microsoft Word operating system on it as well. So like this meeting we are doing now, I'm using my Mac Pro, but I'm running my Windows. I don't run. I didn't run.
Okay.
So
understand.
yeah. So what I've asked you to do is that download AnyDesk software on your computer.
Sorry?
AnyDesk.
Can you spell it out for me?
AnyDesk. Any. No. ANY.
Okay, ANY.
That is any. Then desk. DESK.
Okay.
Download AnyDesk on your Mac Pro. Install it. After you install it, talk to Adelola. I will link you up in Nigeria. Then I will help you set up. I will help you set it up.
I'm not in Nigeria. I'm in Germany.
Okay, I will do that. I will help you. I'm in South Africa as well. So I'm very happy that all of us we can even have opportunity to gather together. So just download AnyDesk on your laptop. Install it. After you install it, talk to Adelola, because Adelola is going to, after this night, Adelola is going to create a group for every one of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. There any question again? Okay, Mr. PP. Peace.
Good evening, boss. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Now, I want to know whether this TCA, whether it works on all currency pairs, or there are currency pairs.
It works on all currency pair that is trading on MT4, because I still want to start converting my software to MT5, but for now, anything that is trading on MT4. Okay, let me tell you something. All my students, all my clients in South Africa, they are using the same software on MT4, but they are trading indices. They are trading Nasdaq, they are trading Dow Jones, they are trading S&P 500, and I have some people trading gold. I think Adelola is trading gold with it, and we have some people trading oil on it. But
yes, I'm trading gold with it.
Yes, but each asset need different settings. That's why we need a group. For example, if you want to trade oil, you need to talk on the group so that I can see which what parameters we are going to use, what kind of setting we are going to use, so that you don't just, because you can't use what I'm showing you now. I'm using it to trade currency that is not more than 10 spread. If you have a currency that is have more than 10 spread, you can't use the setting I'm showing you this night, because we need to factor the spread on the edging distance. But it works on anything tradable on Meta4.
Thank you. Another question.
Okay.
Like the Martin Hill that you said we should sell for 10.
Yeah.
Now, assuming someone is using a minimum of like $100,
Yes.
is it still advisable to use 10, or one can reduce, or probably one can use less than 10?
Actually, if you are using $100, I would never advise you to use the software. But if you are using $500, I can assist you that you can use it. But now, martingale level for 500, because as I'm talking to you, I have a live account of $500 that I'm using. You understand? So, but $100 is too small. If you, instead for you to use $100, it's better for you to convert $100 to cents, then you have 10,000 cents. But if you are using $500, you have to change the martingale level to 2. Are you with me, sir? Yeah, you have to change the martingale. If anything you are trading is less than $1,000, your martingale risk level should not exceed 2. And in that case, you can't trade full auto, because if you trade full auto, you are going to cheat yourself. You have to trade semi-auto with the software.
Sir, another question, sir.
Okay.
Currency pairs.
Yeah.
They know there's usually this erratic movement during news weeks.
Yeah.
Now, how does the EA beat that?
Okay.
This robot now?
Okay. If I would tell you the best time the software normally make a lot of profit is when there's volatility, when dangerous news is out. Because when dangerous news is out, market can move 200 pips and go and reverse back 200 pips. Then the software will grab all the movement. That is why HedgingPRO is working good on trading market, and Bull is working on ranging markets. You understand? So, but either ranging or trending, HedgingPRO is very good for both for both condition. The only thing is, if market is ranging, HedgingPRO will not give you good profit. But if market is trending, like volatility, very dangerous news, whatever, you are going to make more money that day. In fact, sometimes I normally prepare myself for all those news. I will go and check those calendar, and I will be waiting for that news. Like 2 minutes to that news, I will make sure that I've already put the software to trigger the news. So don't be panicked for the news. The news is more profit. The more the news, the more profit. Yeah. Yes. Any other questions? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Delola.
Okay, yeah. What I would say is, please, the video, help us to put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, the video will be on the YouTube, and I'm going to send the link to the group you created.
Yeah, I've already added it to the group. I just added it to the group some moment ago.
Okay.
So subsequently, probably if anybody have any they can watch the videos.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a way where probably those that are already they already funded their account.
Yeah.
They want to set up their this thing. Probably during the week, probably we'll look for a day. Probably we'll be doing like even if it's 3 people or 4 people per day.
Yeah.
That you can help us use any desk to help us, help them set up their so that they can start working on their account.
I will do that.
So during the week, probably we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for them.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any other question? Do we have any question?
Well, probably if there's no question, I don't know. Probably we could call it a day.
Yeah, I saw that 3 people coming in now.
Okay.
Hello, do we have any question, or we should call it a day? Then starting from the week, we talk on the group. Anybody that needs assistance can talk on the group. Then we start helping each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
I don't think there's anybody that wants to ask any question.
Oh, okay. Then we call it a day. Yeah, good night, everyone. And God bless.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night, sir.